sword is freaking sweet. So cool.
This is Pantheon!
Hey gang, it's Def, and today we're talking about the Warrior in Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, one of the most anticipated classes for me personally. So I just wanted to make a video about it and show my excitement for it. That being said, this is going to be an opinion piece video like most of our, if not all of our Pantheon content related videos. So let's get into it. So the Warrior, right? Your basic tank, the word basic kind of, I don't like it, because in Pantheon, warriors are freaking badass. I'm just going to say that right off the bat. But let's go back to the history, the traditional warrior, the jack of all trades, your heavy plate wearing armor, the skills that you get, the combat style. You know, you can wear any type of armor, plate and below. You can wield any type of weapon from, you know, and we've seen in previous MMOs, daggers all the way up to two-handed axes, two-handed swords, and all that. I'm just going to talk about the warrior in general. If you can go to pantheonmmo.com and you can click on classes, click on warrior, and you can read these abilities. And I'm not going to go through those one by one because I feel like if you're watching this video, you most likely already know the basics of the warrior. If not, you know the basics of the warrior from other MMOs. And I want to touch on what I'm excited about the Pantheon warrior. So as of watching this video a couple of weeks ago, the warrior discussion from Pantheon Plus said it best. I believe it was Militus. If it's not broke, don't try to fix it.
It's not like this game's trying to copy, wow, these are warrior things. In almost any, I mean, like you kind of said, warrior is the kind of, if you make a game, you know how to make warrior.
Mine is, if it works,
yeah,
keep it. Like, I don't.
And you know, in the history of warriors, we've seen you could pick up a pike all the way to a great sword, and you could use that to go into battle. You were the ultimate tank. You're the one that is the meat shield. You are the one that takes the damage, that leads your group into combat. But the Pantheon warrior, that is what you get. You get the grade A tank, not to exclude the Dire Lord and the Paladin, because those tanks are amazing as well, and I'll be doing a video on those as well in the near future. But I'm just saying, they're taking the warrior back to the basics, which is freaking amazing, because this warrior, guys, I feel like it's not finished. That's my speculation. We don't know what they're intending right now, but it just seems like maybe it's not finished. And I'll say it, the warrior in EverQuest, and I know a lot of people that are looking forward to Pantheon have played EverQuest, but I'll go ahead and say it, the warrior was boring until you got like early 60s, maybe late 50s, and you finally got some disciplines that were worth anything. And then later on, when AAs came into play, you know, it was, I guess, during Luckland, then they started to shine a little bit. And then when the game carried on to Planes of Power and on and on and on, then warriors were extremely useful, extremely badass, and able to hold threat and able to be used as a tank. The main focus of this video is to get the message out there that Pantheon embodies the warrior. They get it right off the bat. I mean, I'm not lying. I mean, look at the abilities. You're able to go in and keep threat and keep aggro. You got all your basic shield abilities. You can bash, you can taunt, you can charge, you can leap. You know, you're a vicious, brute-like badass. I mean, when I first started getting into Pantheon, I was pumped to try the Dire Lord. I think that's a very unique class. I think it's going to be a very fun class. But when I took a second or maybe a third look at the warrior, I'm like, Man, this is good. I've said it, other people have said it. This warrior, as we see what we see on the pen and paper aspect of the warrior for Pantheon, well, it looks like it's gonna be a WoW clone. It's not a WoW clone. It's a tank slash utility class. I mean, come on, have you read the website? Look at the battle formations, okay? Let's look at regroup, for example. I'm just picking one, okay? The regroup formation boosts your group's movement speed slightly and refreshes all of the cooldowns and your defensive target's cooldown. Uses 1 battle point. Okay, let's pick something else. Conquest battle formation. The Conquest formation boosts the melee and spellcasting speed of your group by a small amount. Okay, I don't recall a warrior doing that in any previous MMO, and I haven't played them all, so maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just saying. There's plenty of videos out there. Joe Leonard, Pantheon Plus, Nathan Napalm, all great content providers that go through all these abilities and skills of each class. And they break it down, and they do a really good job. So that's not what I'm going to do on this video. Look at the warrior class, look at the war banners, look at the battle cries, look at the battle formations. Okay, this warrior is going to be a freaking I mean, you're going to want a warrior in your group. Okay, while I'm saying that, I'm saying each class in Pantheon has their own specific need and role, and I think that's what's going to set all these classes aside from most modern day MMOs. One ability, and this will be the last one of this video that I do want to highlight to show you the significance of a warrior in Pantheon, is the battering ram. You summon your immense physical strength and rush forward, breaking through certain barriers in the environment that have grown weak and unstable. The higher your strength, the more types of barriers you will be able to break through. You're going to be in a dungeon, you're going to be with your boys, and you're going to need a warrior. So, all I'm saying is Pantheon Rise of the Fallen is on the right track for the warrior. My opinion or not, look at it. It screams warrior, okay? It is a warrior. I went back and I watched the Jim Lee stream, because he was playing a warrior. He was level 16, and I was watching the combat log, and I didn't see any double attack, triple attack, or anything like that. Mind you, I didn't watch the combat log the whole length of the stream, but I was keeping an eye out for it. And so I'm praising Pantheon, I'm praising the warrior, and I do have some concerns and I do have some complaints. Mind you, I don't want to complain too much. I want to sit back and let VR do their job. But, you know, like I said, I didn't see any double attack, triple attack, or anything like that. He was only level 16. I don't know if that's going to be in the game, and that matters to me because we see that the warrior can wield any weapon, and that's great. But we see in the melee abilities on the PantheonMMO.com page that most of those abilities are shield related, and it also specifies. In fact, let me scroll up. Where are you at? Available weapons. All weapons, the warriors are most suited for using shields in their offhand, with several of their tanking abilities requiring shields. That is my complaint. I want to be able to two-hand. You know what I mean? I want to be able, if I have another warrior in the group, you know, if we need to fill that last spot in the group, I want to be able to just switch to my two-handed axe or my two-handed sword and be able to just use my abilities. So that is the only thing I think this class is lacking. I would like to see a warrior be able to hold threat and tank using a two-handed weapon or dual wield. I mean, I think there should be some abilities because after all, the warrior is the jack of all trades. That is my only complaint. I think this class is so well put together that I'm about 90% sure this is going to be my main. So before we start putting out guides on Pantheon, expect more videos like this. We're still in pre-alpha. Like, some of the things I was complaining about could be fixed. It could already be in the game. So I just want to emphasize that really hardcore, because we're in pre-alpha. Okay? I'm just trying to highlight some things that I think are going to stick around. All that being said, that is my opinion on the warrior class. I am very looking forward to it. Thank you guys so much for sticking through with this video. I think Pantheon has the warrior down. I think it looks solid. I think it looks like a warrior should look. I think it looks awesome. I think it's intended for what VR wants a warrior to do. Now, as far as my complaints, I would like a warrior to be able to put on a two-handed axe or two-handed sword or dual wield and do some damages. I mean, that's just me. Maybe that's not their intentions, but that is my only complaint. I would be fine with that, because I think we'd be able to do quite a bit of damage with just a sword and shield, or axe and shield, or whatever we may get. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and please be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to, check out our Twitter, check out our Discord, and stay on the lookout for other collaborations with other content creators, and stay on the lookout for Battle Axe Live. That is coming. I keep promoting it, but it is coming, and we'll see you guys next week.